Am I the a-hole for asking my boyfriend's mom to call me by my actual name? I 30M have a name that, in English-speaking countries, is usually a gender-neutral nickname. Think Alex, Charlie, Frankie, etc. I am half Asian, and in the country of my name's origin, it's a unisex name that isn't short for anything. Since I first met my boyfriend's 46M mom 70s, she has repeatedly asked what my name is short for. I've told her it isn't short for anything and different languages just have different naming conventions, but she keeps asking anyway. She also makes other related comments that make me uncomfortable, asking where I'm really from, that it doesn't make sense for me to have a name from country A if I'm really from country B, that she hates the trend among young people of having gender-neutral names and I must have a proper name she can call me. I've talked to my boyfriend about it, and he says he gets why it's uncomfortable, but doesn't want to bring it up because she wouldn't understand. I've started clarifying what my name is and asking to leave it at that, because I'm sick of answering the same questions every time. Last time we saw her, she greeted me by calling me a long version of my name, for example Alexis instead of Alex. I didn't say anything but my boyfriend laughed, assuming it was a joke. However, she continued to refer to me by this name, despite mine and my boyfriend's corrections, until I eventually snapped at her to stop. I'm usually polite in trying to divert these kinds of comments, but being referred to by a Western name really pissed me off, and I said something like, "Can you stop this with my name please? I've had enough of it now and it's racist." She got really upset, saying she couldn't believe I would speak to her like that. I left the table, and my boyfriend shouted after me to come back and apologize, but I went outside to calm down. Eventually, my boyfriend came outside to tell me to apologize for swearing and calling her racist. I said I would apologize for swearing, because I shouldn't have been disrespectful, but I wasn't going to apologize for calling what she said racist. He said she doesn't see it as a race thing and she just finds my name a little funny, so I told him to forget it. I was going to drive home and he could get an Uber by himself. I left by myself and he came home later. I apologized for leaving without him, and he said he understands why I was upset, but I need to apologize to his mom because she's really hurt that I called her a racist. I said I hadn't called her a racist, and that I wanted to apologize for swearing, but didn't want to apologize for saying that what she said was racist, because then she'd just keep doing it. However, I'm worried I'm wrong to be so stubborn, because my distinction between saying something racist or being a racist feels kind of pedantic, and because she keeps phoning my boyfriend to tell him he shouldn't allow me to talk to his own mother like that. So, am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole, but your boyfriend absolutely is. He should have been the one pulling his mother up on her rudeness, and if he's too scared to do that at 46, then he needs some therapy. It is completely fine to react the way you did. After all, that's what his mom wanted to happen.
Not the a-hole, but you have a major boyfriend problem here. This is a simple question of respect, and he's putting his mother's stupid assumption over his boyfriend's name.